Now, you are apparently a lifelong learner. If you have gone through, all the Clinton stuff, and then my stuff, and Ken's stuff, and then Steve Roy's stuff, what is some advice you'd give someone, since you've studied all this? What is some advice you'd give somebody who wanted to write better comedy? What would your advice to them be?
Okay. Two things. First of all, they should do your course, all of your stuff, the discussions with the Learn Ventriloquism.
Thank you.
The discussions with Showman, the discussion thing, and also the writing comedy. The wonderful thing that does is it gives you a perspective of what the professionals and how they write and how they put it together. Because as an amateur ventriloquist, you have freaking no clue whatsoever. I love Jeff Dunham greatly, but and he went in over how he wrote. He has a team of professional writers. He says, we just get down and talk together. I said, okay, who am I going to talk to? My wife? No. So coming from the total amateur side, to invest in your courses, which are all very cost effective. I don't think that, I look at it, but what I could do to get into a mentoring situation. That's like $200 or $300 an hour, travel fees, etc. You're talking a couple $1,000. So there's a lot of books a person can buy. I'd also suggest, along with your work, the Comedy Bible from Judy Carter. She's got 2 wonderful books on how to write. And also, the other thing is The Artist's Way. The Artist's Way has a technique of, they call it daily pages. And this is how Jay Johnson actually wrote his play. I didn't find out till later that he was used to this. What you do is you sit down every day, and you put your pencil on the paper or on the computer, and you write. You write about virtually anything. Now, as soon as you get all that crap out of the way, guess what happens? Some ideas start coming to you. When I was first writing, I was terrible at making a structured sentence, let alone anything comprehensible. I did not know that writing is nothing more than a skill. Just like ventriloquism, it's a skill that can be learned. So the more you write, guess what? The better you get. And then with the Steve Rowe advice about writing how you talk and the breath and all that kind of stuff, that's very valuable too. So the Steve Rowe stuff, your stuff, and of course Mark and Ken's stuff that I just went through here recently. That's killer stuff. Anything that's done by those 2 or 3 people, and you have to be willing to invest in yourself a little bit. You can't just like stuff off. That doesn't work. It just doesn't work. You've got to learn how to modify the joke, how to put it in your personality. Why Gramps would say something. Oh no, not that again. Or what would Larry say? Or what would Rusty say? Rusty's the old cowboy up there. You know what he would say? He kind of has a long, slow voice like that. Why is that, Larry? So my wife will find me. Okay.